Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Harith&Kimi bin Muhammad Yasir, and I am from class RBA 2301A. And today I will talk about a company named Yours, and its product is Chintan noodles. Okay, now let's start with introduction. Chintan noodles is a well-known instant noodle brand made debut in Malaysia in 1969. The brand is well known for its high-quality ingredients and yummy taste, making it a popular option among Malaysians. As a top food and beverage firm with a global reach, Yo's Malaysia, a division of Yo Hiap Sing, act as a major production hub for Yo's global distribution. Since its modest origin as maker of soy sauce in 1901, Yo Keng Lian firm has expanded to include a wide range of food and beverage goods such as instant noodles, Asian beverage, soybean oil, Asian drinks, chili sauce, and soy sauce. Chintan noodles are very popular in Malaysia and are local favorite. Chintan noodles are formed from a thin spherical rice flour noodle with a somewhat transparent looks before being served with other additions. The fact that Chintan noodles are nutritious and well-balanced meal is one of its most alluring features in Malaysia. Noodles from Chintan are commonly seen in Malaysian restaurants and street food. Typically, the meal is offered as quick food or instant noodle. To sum up, Chintan noodles are well-liked and well-known Malaysian delicacy. The meal is a favorite among Malayan because of its distinctive flavor and nutritious components. So for 3.0 problem statement, they are still a popular dish in Southeast Asia and loved by many in Malaysia. Sales of Chintan noodles have significantly decreased in recent years. The organization is concerned about the decline in sales, which make it urgent to take action. Some of the reason is people shifting eating habits and cultural preference might be one of the factor. As a result, the popularity of some meals have increased, while Chintan noodles may decrease. Next, we have the growing price of ingredients and heightened competitiveness in food business may also be contributing factor. It is the factor of the ingredient. Chintan noodles include veggies and coconut milk. Both are pricey because of the inflation. As we know, the inflation has increased nowadays. Furthermore, the availability of a wide variety of different cuisine and flavor in the food market may had a role in the decline in popularity of Chintan. So our goal is to help Chintan noodles to make some up of the money that they lost because of the declining product sale. The business need to improve some goods and services to gain back the customer trust. So next, as a 3.1 issue of sales decline. To properly address this issue, it is imperative to ascertain the reason. The decline in sales. Our task for recently graduating marketing graduates employed by the respectable marketing consultancy firm is to assess the circumstance and determine the reason for the decline in revenue a number of potential issues need to be considered. First of all, changing consumer preference may play a significant role. It is imperative for Chintan noodles to monitor shift in consumer preference and adapt its product line accordingly. For the next further issue, Chintan's noodle is increased market rivalry because more alternatives are now feasible for consumer thanks to Maggi and Mami brands of noodles. In order to differentiate itself competitor, it's a very competitive market. Chintan noodle must come up with a brilliant idea. It's also crucial to take pricing tactic. If price tactics are adjusted to better fit the brand's positional and target market, customer could show interest once. We continue. Examining the product positioning and marketing campaign is also important. By identifying the weak point in its marketing strategy, Chintan need to bring some message because of to reposition their brand positioning. So in short term and long term, it may help their product get more famous like they once be before this. As a conclusion, Chintan noodle must investigate every aspect for their declining sales, such as changing customer preference, increased consumer product placement, marketing campaign, in order to overcome this problem. So we go with 4.0. Understanding the reason for the decline in Chintan noodle sales require the understanding of the sensory marketing, because it recognizes that perception is influenced by more simply reasoning. It is influenced by the sensory experience. By carefully designing, utilizing sensory aspect, brands may attract more customer attention in their market. The decline in sale of Chintan noodles can be explained by sensory marketing, which examines how factors such as flavor, texture, and packaging influence consumers' decision-making process. By understanding how these sensory cues influence people's experience and decision, Chintan noodles can make a wise decision to enhance its products and brand's positioning. So we continue with 4.1. Taste. Taste is influenced by biological factors, which mean taste receptor and cultural factor that image and values associate with food influence how we experience the taste. The taste of Chintan noodles is not really spicy. The taste lack of the spice. Then noodles do not really blend in with the mee. The texture is lack of the mee that is sometimes so soft if you overcook it. To overcome this, Chintan noodles recipe must be reviewed back, as it will satisfy the consumer liking. And Chintan also can provide the correct way to cook the instant noodles, so customer can easily understand and cooks the noodle correctly. By doing this, the customer can cook the noodle carefully and get the best meal ever that they cook by themselves. Next is 4.2. Hearings or sound. Chintan noodles refrain from overemphasize the auditory experience in their advertisement. The quality and flavor of their noodles was their first concern. Chintan mee has to make ads that highlight the flavor spiciness or gratifying sounds of sucking their noodles in order to appeal to dissent. By fusing flavor and sound, it can attract the customer to come and buy their products. Next is 4.3 Sight. Sight is processed by the visual sense. Visual stimuli are detected by visual receptor in the eye, like color, movement, and all stimulate visual receptor. It is basic and common way for a product or service to be marketed. Sensory marketing use sights to establish brand's identity and to provide consumer with a memorable sight experience. This experience extracts from products and store advertisement, the packaging. The course Cinta noodle is packaging is not really attracting to the customer. So because of that, the suggestion is Cinta noodles can or have a attracting package, so it can attract the customer. By this, it can build and attract customer to be loyal to the product. As for conclusion, more customer just not will see the product not as a common like the others product. Next is 4.4 touch. This sense is important for influencing consumer behavior in all of their purchases as well as sales interaction. Customer would love to experience the product itself because it builds a good perception and confidence before triggering consumer must-buy decision. The package of Chintan noodles is just same as the other brand's product. In order to gain consumer attention, the packaging must have something different from the other. For example, Chintan's noodle can make their packaging like having a plastic handle so that the consumer or the customer can hold it easily, and of course it will attract the customer to buy the item, to buy the product because it is different from the other. We never see a noodle with a plastic handle. Okay, for the 4.5 is smell. Smell is the most powerful and effective among the others of sensory. Because of smell, customer can attract to buy the thing. For example, customer, the smell of Cinta noodle is like of the spices smells. For if them want to buy it, Chintan can make something like advertising it through the supermarket and cook it so it will have something that will give the smell and it will attract the consumer to buy the product. Of course, to produce a product, trademark smells that provide an unforgettable experience, they must increase the aroma of the spice.
My name is Muhammad Harith bin Muhammad Zahid. I will start my presentation with recommendation. Recommendation based on sensory marketing. We provide client with a great experience via sensory marketing. It is one of the creative approaches that offer the customer the chance to understand the good and service. Our knowledge of a thing is greatly influenced by our sense of touch, taste, hearing, smell, and sight. This is why Cintan should leverage the sense of sensory marketing in their marketing strategy for their instant noodle product. First, Cintan can apply taste marketing. Cintan should modify the recipe of the spice. For example, Cintan can make new instant noodles spice mix for different age gap, such as instant noodle for kids and for adults. They should try to add vegetable in their curry noodles and name it veggie curry flavor. By using this method, Chintan can provide a healthier bowl of noodle to the customer. Hence, a larger audience will be excited to buy their product since nowadays people are concerned about the nutritional value of what they are eating. Moreover, Chintan should let customers customize their own instant noodle. Instant noodle with custom flavor can allow customers to choose their own meal, whether they want to choose between vegetable, chicken, beef, duck and rabbit, or adjusting the spiciness or add on anything else. Next, Chintan should adopt a smart marketing strategy. The company can try to improve the sense of their instant noodle. Chintan should try to increase the use of aromatic spice in the recipe of the product to enhance the sense. Imagine if Chintan increase the aroma of their product, more customers would be eager to buy the instant noodle. For example, if someone in the same household eat Chintan instant noodle, the rest of the household will be attracted to taste and buy more instant noodle. In addition, Chintan may use side marketing strategy. Visual of the product is important for a product to be marketed. The interesting impression of a product gives a hint of how good the quality is. The company should create a memorable side experience of the product. Hence, Chintan need to change the packaging of the instant noodles. If the company wants to stand out in the market, they need to invest in packaging. For instance, Chintan should consider changing the product packaging color. As a conclusion, sensory marketing strategies are crucial in enhancing the appealing value of existing product. By implying sensory marketing strategy, including smell, taste, and side marketing strategy, Chintan can successfully pursue its objective of gaining widespread acceptance for its product in the market. Recommendation based on SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a strategic planning tool used to identify and evaluate the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the threat involved in a business. The analysis is typically conducted as part of the strategic planning process to help organizations understand their internal and external factors. First, strength. Chintan has a strong global presence and is widely recognized and consumed in many countries. If Chintan wants to compete in the market, the company needs to offer a diverse range of noodle flavors and types, catering to various tastes and preferences. This variety can help the company to cater to a broader range of consumer preferences. The company also should introduce new flavors and types which can attract the customer who are seeking something different or more exciting in their food choices. Chintan noodles are often known for their affordability, making them accessible to a wide range of consumers. This pricing strategy contributes to the brand popularity, especially in markets with price-sensitive consumers. A lot of people tend to buy cheap food because of the economic factor, such as rising food prices. Next, weaknesses. While Chintan is a popular brand, the company must have certain weaknesses. The instant noodle market is highly competitive, with numerous local and international brands. Chintan may face challenges in maintaining or expanding its market share due to this intense competition. Because of this, the company has failed to stay relevant in the market, offering affordable price for instant noodle. The company faces pressure and has an impacting low profit margin. Maintaining product quality while offering affordable price is a delicate balance. If cost-cutting measures affect product quality, it may negatively impact consumer satisfaction and loyalty, affecting the brand in the long run. Next, opportunities. Despite having challenges, Chintan also has various potential opportunities to explore. Some of the opportunities are innovation in packaging, improving packaging design and functionality such as convenient and eco-friendly packaging can enhance the overall product experience and appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. Good packaging can ensure that the product is safe and edible for consumption. Moreover, Chintan should try to tailor the flavors and marketing strategies to align with specific cultural preference in different regions so it can deepen the connection with local consumers and enhance brand loyalty. For example, the company can introduce new flavors such as masak lemak flavor to attract Malaysian citizens. Finally, threat. Chintan encountered various threats that impact its business. Some threats for Chintan could include changes in consumer preferences. Shift in consumer preferences toward better options for Chintan noodle have posed a threat to the brand. Chintan fails to stay relevant in the market as there is much competition from other local brands. Other than that, the threat faced by Chintan are negative publicity. Any negative publicity related to product quality, safety issue, or ethical concern can harm the brand reputation and erode consumer trust. For example, some consumers find Chintan noodle tasteless compared to other brands, which could contribute to the negative perception of Chintan. This must be the reason that the spice is not as complex as other brands. The flavor of all recipe may not be as enjoyable for some consumer, leading to a decline in brand perception. To conclude, Chintan can use sensory marketing to spike the sales and stay competitive in the future. There are several key benefits of sensory marketing that can be achieved, which are developing stronger brand perception, enhancing engagement with consumers, creating a comprehensive experience for the consumers, and increasing retention and repeat business. By implementing the right strategies, the company can once again regain its marketing presence. Chintan can boost consumer pleasure and engagement by modernizing the flavor, packaging, scent, hearing, and touch. This change will help the company overcome its obstacles. Thank you.